Hey, this is Commander Bacon with His Way Homestead. A little noisy here. I'm in with the chickens and the ducks. But we got another little situation that we need to correct. So stay tuned to find out more about it. All right, so we got to redo our rabbitry because we got these new rabbit cages that we're going to put in. And I'm going to have to reconfigure everything with all that rabbitry. I got to tear all that apart. So temporarily, can't you guys go find a pond or something? They're so loud. So temporarily, we're going to set these rabbit cages in underneath this garage in a box. But we found a problem. I don't know if you see the problem. Yeah, you might be able to see it. See all that. So at night, the little pullets are roosting up on that rabbit cage. And anywhere chickens roost, they poop. So we don't want to put rabbits in a cage that chickens are going to poop on them. Not going to be good. Wouldn't be prudent. So the problem is, how do you keep the chickens out? So what we're going to do is we're going to improvise. We're going to do some redneck engineering. We're going to take, oh, they all want to come out. No, get back in. Get back in. They came rushing the door. It's like a bunch of inmates rushing the guard trying to get out. They can't get out. Okay, so we went and picked up a bunch of pallets the other day. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take these guys right here. There's 4 of them. They're almost 9 foot long by 40 inches wide. The garage in a box is 12 foot wide. So 40 times 3, or 4, is 160 inches. So 12 foot is 144. So we should be good on the width. What we'll do is we'll stand them upright. And there's gaps in the boards that's big enough that chickens could probably get through it. So we're going to put some chicken wire on it. We're going to screw them together. And then we're going to put chicken wire about 3 foot up. And that should keep the chickens out. Then on the other side, also, there's a multifaceted project. So, see this pallet? Big long 2x4s. So we need a support for the one cage. So what we're going to do is tear that pallet apart, use the 2x4s because they're like over 10 foot long. Basically going to make a 2x4 table legs for the cage. Set the cage on that and then temporarily just rest the other cages on everything else. So what we're going to end up is with like a horseshoe shape, a U shape of cages, where we're going to have 2 cages that have, I'm really reluctant to go in there because they're so noisy, but I'll go in there. I'll do it for you guys. Hey, back up, duck. Back up, duck. Back up, duck. Hey, stop it. Okay, so this cage here is for males and for grow outs. So there's no nest box in it. The other 2 have nest boxes in the floor. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, right there. That's a little nest box built into the floor. So we're gonna put Rooster. So we're gonna put one of those with the nest boxes along this wall, the other one along this wall, and we're gonna take this guy and sit it back up against that wall. Sorry about my hand. And then we're going to put the pallets on that back wall back there. Then we got to do something over here to keep the chickens out. So I got a duck standing on my foot. So we're going to take and rig up some kind of a deal where we can have a pallet door here, right? And hopefully that'll keep the chickens out. We'll have to see. But man, I just don't like chickens pooping on my rabbit. The rooster's really loud. All right, so that's what we got going on today. We're going to try to get it done. It's Cooled off a little bit. Okay, you want on YouTube? Come here. Say hi. That's my buddy, my duck. Hey, you got a bunch of stuff in your mouth. Hey, come here. Come here. There you go. Ducks need water to clear their nostrils out of feathers. Because when they preen, they kind of suck it up their nose. Don't you? So they got to keep their nostrils clean. He's my buddy. He's a good duck. He's shaking a little bit. You're nervous because you're on YouTube? Rooster's not nervous. Rooster's not nervous. No. All right. Enough of that. So stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date on how we make out. We can get that back wall and get the cages configured. Maybe get that table built. I think we'll be doing good. So stay tuned.